Hello everyone, my name is Elisa, and I'm going to be covering some advanced features when sending your meeting invite or a new appointment. So we are still in the scheduling assistant, and first I'm going to be checking the availability of colleagues. In the left-hand column we have the all attendees column. Right now I have a couple names listed, and to briefly see whether a colleague is free or busy, we can just simply hover over their name. So for instance, Christine is free for the next 8 hours. If that is not detailed enough for you, Outlook has a great hourly grid that allows you to see their schedule. But keep in mind, you can only see their schedule if they are public. If they are private, these bars will show up simply like this. You won't be able to view the location, the date, the time, what meeting they're at, no details about it. So right now, can you guess if Christine and Andre's calendars are public or private? That is correct. They are private because we cannot see any subject to these bars. Blue states that they're busy. The blue stripes mean tentative, and they're right here in the bottom left, easy to distinguish between one another. Another feature that Outlook has pertaining to meetings and appointments is this response options section. If you click on it, you may either check or uncheck request responses and allow new time proposals. Request responses simply means if you are sending out an appointment, you require that your guests say they are coming, or they declined it, or they're tentative. Allow new time proposal means a member doesn't necessarily like the time that you chose, so they can choose a new time and ask in return, and so forth. Another feature is in the tag section under meeting. We have private, high, and low importance. What that means is, like I was talking about earlier with the public and private calendars, if a member is sending out an invite and they want only the members who are invited to see the contents of the message, they are able to click private before sending their message. Other people cannot see the details of it. High importance just adds a red exclamation point next to the appointment, the meeting, the email, etc. They do this so it's easier to find and it really stands out. So if you're having trouble looking for something or you forgot about something, seeing that red exclamation point will clearly catch your attention. And then low importance does the opposite. It doesn't show any point of interest or anything of that matter. So let's go ahead and choose private and high. You can choose multiple like I just did, or just one, or neither. Another feature Outlook has is this categorize feature under the meeting tab in the tags section as well. Let's click on categorize. Here you can see each colored box is named blue category, green category, etc. We can go into them by clicking all categories, and we can rename them, making them whatever name that we please. So for blue, I'm going to write school. For green, maybe work. And orange, other. By clicking whichever one you desire, this makes your mailbox look cleaner, and it'll really help you find everything that's pertaining to one project. So for example, if I have 10 emails that are all scattered around in my mailbox, I can make them all color-coded to blue, and that'll tell me they're related to school and I can simply look at the color on my email and see which one I need to work on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pick blue, and let's click OK. And that sets this email, this appointment for particularly school, for me. No one else can see that. That's only for my own purposes. So right now, before we move on, can you tell me what this email has attached to it? Okay, that's correct. Right now it is private, it is of high importance, and it is categorized blue. Okay, another feature Outlook has for simplicity is up here, also in the Meeting tab, we have OneNote. So if we click on OneNote, it reads create or open linked meeting notes in OneNote. So right now, I don't have any notes in my OneNote. Most people use OneNote, others prefer not to. If we go ahead and click on it, I can choose a subject header. And the subject will be details, the date and location of the meeting, the attendees, and the message. Now this is easier to do. Instead of writing out in the message content of the invite, instead of writing out the plentiful details, you can go ahead and just attach a OneNote document. And of course, this is only available to see from the attendees or if your calendar is set to public. OneNote has a lot of features that a normal Word document or email message doesn't necessarily have. So if we click up here at Draw, we can draw figures, color code notes, and highlight things. We can share it as a whole notebook. We can hide the authors, and insert pictures and screen captures, even a audio or video recording. Okay, aside from OneNote, another feature that Outlook Meeting Scheduling Assistant has is up here in the options, we have Reminder. You can choose when to be reminded of this item. Right now it's set to 15 minutes. However, if I want it sooner than that, I can choose 5 minutes. I can also choose the sound that it alerts me with. So, who will use this? Either the person who's sending out the message, or if a reminder is not set with the message, you can go ahead and set a reminder just for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and click on 5 minutes. That means 5 minutes before the scheduled time, I will be alerted with a reminder that the meeting is about to happen in 5 minutes. It's very useful when you are very forgetful, or if you are just very busy. And if you have Outlook linked with your phone, you can also get that alert to your phone instead of just on your desktop. After the meeting invite is sent, the number of accepted, tentative, declined, and not responded invitees can be found by dragging this bar down here, dragging it up, and we can see everyone that has been invited to the meeting and who has accepted it, which is 0, tentative 0, decline 0, and not responded 3. This is easy to use, and you can use it when you're checking up on your invite for detail purposes, all things of that matter. One very important feature Microsoft Outlook has, and the final conclusion of this e-screening, is called tracking. We can find tracking by going up to the File tab, clicking on Options, and then on Mail. If we scroll down, we will find a category called Tracking. It states, delivery and read receipts help provide confirmation that messages were successfully received. Not all email servers and applications support sending receipts. So you can check both or just one of these or none of these to track your sent emails or invites or appointments or anything of that matter. So the first one reads, delivery receipt confirming the message was delivered to the recipient's email server. Now, I don't find this very useful because people's inboxes are already full enough. This one just allows an extra email to be sent to you when an email was successfully sent. I don't think that's very necessary at this moment, but the next one is what I want to get into. The read receipt confirming the recipient viewed the message. We check this. What this means is when you send out that email, you will get a notification, particularly another email saying that your recipient viewed your email and opened it at exactly whatever time they opened it at. People do this just when they want to make sure that everyone viewed the message. There's a lot of different reasons. So we can either check that off or on, and confirm it by clicking OK. That is all we have for the e-screening of Microsoft Outlook. I hope everyone enjoyed this screencast, and thank you for your time.